Morning. We're parked on the fell road between Mosedale and Colbeck, where we're going to do a direct route up the front of Carrock Fell today. The farm below me, where we parked, or opposite where we parked, is called Stone Ends. There's a room on the grass there for a good chunk of cars, a good half a dozen cars I would say. Leaving the car park, we've came almost straight up behind the car and we're heading steeply up the hill on this grassy path through the bracken, which is now starting to die off. There's some serious looking crags on the front of Carrock Fell. We're going to go left around them crags and follow the footpath. Drops into a gill. The gill is called Further Gill Psych, and the big crags I just mentioned on the map are called Skiddaw. I'm not sure of any other name for these crags, but that's the names that's given on the map. It is quite a steep ascent. Kind of zigzags its way up the front of the fell. It's a good clear path. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do once reaching the summit of Carrock Fell. Depends on the weather really. It's not so great today, and in all honesty I don't really have too much motivation, but needed to get out, we needed to get Billy out, so we'll see how we get on. I maybe don't have the motivation, but I still love the hills. Don't ever get me wrong with that one. As you can see behind me, we're making way up the hill kind of quickly. Car's just down there and the farm's just over there. We're almost at the gill now, where we should start veering right and head past these couple of big trees here. I think there could be a Scots pine. Once past the trees, carry on through this eroded grassy chute in between these two heathery outcrops. It almost runs straight up from them two trees. As you can see, we're going to walk into the clags shortly, so we won't be getting too many views today. Well, not so far anyhow. The path passes this old sheepfold. I presume it's a sheepfold. It might not be. There's nothing on the map that says it's a sheepfold, so it could be an old dwelling of some kind. I'm really not sure, so it's one to look up on Google. It doesn't actually look like a sheepfold. From the old dwelling, we'll call it then, the path turns right. Just below the summit of Carrock Fell you'll find these rocks and boulders, a little scrambly section. The path runs through the middle of them. Here's the Rockstar. Carrock Fell summit, 663 metres. It's a Wainwright, a Burkitt, a Hewitt and a Nuttall. It's marked by this beautiful big cairn. It's unique in the fact that it isn't made up of Keswick slate. The rock on this fell is a hard volcanic type of rock, similar to the rock on the Black Coolings in the Isle of Skye. So from the summit of Carrock Fell, rather than head across to High Pike, which we were maybe going to do, we're going to pick up a path veering off to the right of us, which will take us back down into the fell road we started. Just a short route, no point in going to High Pike today. What we'll do is we'll save the whole route for a sunny day and we'll do it again, incorporate a few more fells, but for today it's back down this ridge to the car. It's a well-defined path. In fact, it's a quad bike track. Drops us all the way down to Carrock Beck, which is just starting to clear through the mist down there, and then across the valley ahead of us in the direction of Penrith and the A66. We're going to head down to the beck where we're going to have a bit dinner, and then we're going to follow the beck back down to the road. Once we hit the road, we're going to take a right and follow the road back up to the car, probably about a mile. So we're back down on the road now, where we're just going to follow the road back to the car. I'm going to wrap my video up here and say thank you for watching. If you like my content, please give me a subscribe. Yeah, it was a nice walk. The fells are starting to clear now, which is just typical. But walk was about 3.5, 4 mile. We could have done high pike, which would have made it about 6, but we'll come back and we'll do that next time. Incorporate a few more as well, make it a big one. But for today, it was just a nice walk. So thank you from me, and thank you from the Rockstar, who's just up there watching the traffic.